And what did you observe in the arguments that you personally witnessed?
I mean, it was just verbal arguments, yelling. It was typically Mr. Depp wanting to get out of there. Yeah, I mean, lots of name calling, lots of F-bombs,
Who was the name calling directed at?
Typically Miss Heard directing her feelings toward Mr. Depp.
What do you recall Ms. Heard saying in those instances?
Deadbeat dad, washed up, cunt, you name it. Miss Heard didn't like my involvement in the situation.
And what did she say to you in that instance?
A lot. One-sided conversation. But she basically demeaned my career choice, called me a yes man. Yeah, she definitely threw some shade on me and my chosen career.
What, if any, injuries did you observe on Ms. Heard that day?
I didn't notice any injuries.
And what, if any, injuries did you observe on Mr. Depp when he returned from Australia?
So Mr. Depp had his hand heavily wrapped. He requested I meet him at Penthouse 5, requested that I bring the nurse. And at some point I witnessed Miss Heard throw a Red Bull can. They were both on the middle level. And I saw Miss Heard throw a Red Bull can from her position that struck Mr. Depp in the back.
Anything else that you recall?
At that point, I moved closer to Mr. Depp. I didn't want my client getting hit with anything else. At one point, Miss Heard threw something else, either a purse or some sort of bag or something that she had up there. I was able to knock it away so it didn't hit him. At one point, she spit at him.
What do you remember Ms. Heard saying to Mr. Depp on this occasion?
Anything and everything. You're f***ing washed up. You're a f***ing cunt, which he called her as well. I felt it was time to get Mr. Depp out of the situation, so I stepped in between Miss Heard and Mr. Depp, telling Mr. Depp that we were leaving and that it wasn't up to him anymore. At that point, out of the corner of my eye, I saw a fist and an arm come across my right shoulder, and I heard and saw a closed fist contact Mr. Depp in the left side of his face.
And whose fist was that?
That was Miss Heard's fist, Amber Heard's fist.
Respond when he was punched?
The initial look on his face kind of mirrored mine, kind of a look of shock, like what just happened, where'd that come from? At that point, I wasn't going to let Mr. Depp get hit anymore, so I moved him down the last flight of stairs and told him we're leaving. It wasn't up to him anymore, just for his safety. Again, I had let him get hit by a Red Bull can. I let him get punched. My job is to ensure the safety and well-being of my clients. Felt like I hadn't done that, so Mr. Depp got right in my face. He was wearing sunglasses, and maybe not sunglasses. He was wearing glasses. Pulled him down, pointed to the left side of his face, and told me, "That's your fault."
What did you see on the left side of Mr. Depp's face?
There was already a nice little shiner. Definitely swollen and red. Wasn't black and blue yet, but it was definitely swollen and red.
At any point during this incident, did Mr. Depp throw anything at Ms. Heard?
No.
At any point, did Mr. Depp throw anything at anyone?
No.
At any time during this incident, did Mr. Depp physically respond to Ms. Heard?
No.
What, if any, injuries did you observe on Ms. Heard that evening?
I didn't notice any injuries.
In your time working for Mr. Depp, have you ever seen Mr. Depp physically abuse Ms. Heard?
I have not. The only time I would say I've seen Mr. Depp drunk was when he would fall asleep on the couch, sitting up with his boots on. Other than that, Mr. Depp handles his liquor very well.